Okay, next we're going to talk about what it means to become an area developer. Now again, when I said in the first video about some of the terminology that can create some confusion because some people use the different terms to describe different types of ownership options. Now, area developer, and again, I'm going to say this in what I consider to be the truest sense, is that an area developer is someone who has the opportunity to become a multi-unit franchisee, but the additional benefit of an area developer is that you get to define an exclusive geographic area or territory. And again, with my simple diagram here, let's say it's a part of a county, or it could be a series of zip codes. You would have a predefined area where you would be, as an area developer, the only franchisee to be able to open up units in that geographic area. You'd have exclusive rights, and that would allow you to have adjacent franchises that you could open up inside of a certain geographic area. Now, each of these franchises would still have the same amount of territory radius, if you will, and or territory around it that would be give some protection possibly to each unit, but you would open up multiple units within a certain geographic area, which gives you obvious advantage. The obvious advantage is you become the only franchisee. You have the opportunity to leverage all your marketing dollars in one focused geographic area in a city. And you have the ability to, again, use and build a team of people. Your strategy in this would be to get up and running one location with the idea that you're always thinking about the next one, finding a location, finding the right manager, training people to get ready to become managers so that they can take over and operate these units. And you end up kind of creating your own brand stronghold, if you will, for that franchise company. So that is certainly an advantage over a multi-unit franchisee, in the sense that the multi-unit franchisee, while they can open up multiple units, they may or may not have the ability to pick where they want them to be. Whereas the area developer guarantees you a certain area, although the franchisor is going to want to make sure that that territory is effectively penetrated from a competitive standpoint, so you'll probably have to commit to a development schedule. And again, the development schedule is going to be based on the size of the territory, the number of units that that territory can support effectively, and then you being able to say, I'm going to commit to opening up, again, one franchise the first year, maybe two the second year, two more the third year, what have you. So it's a realistic build-out schedule, but it's also one that allows that franchise company to justify taking it off the market, so to speak, so that you're the only one in there who has the rights to build it. So the franchisor obviously wants to make sure that no territory is sitting idle too long with no development. So they're going to have some sort of commitment level from you, both financially and then contractually. So that's the advantage of an area developer. It can be a great opportunity for somebody who's pretty ambitious. It could be a good opportunity for an investment group where people pool their money. They want to open up a number of units. They want to control a certain market that's available. Some franchise companies that I would consider to be less established may have more territories available like this, where they're an up-and-coming brand or a brand that's expanding into a new marketplace. This would be a win-win. The franchisor would love to have somebody come in that has the management skills and the financial resource to open up quickly multiple units in a territory. For the investors, again, they have the opportunity to come in and have brand dominance and control a market, so to speak, with a certain brand that they believe in. So this again gives you certain advantages that you wouldn't get as a single unit operator or even a multi-unit operator. The investment levels probably are going to change because you are going to have to prepay a certain amount of the franchise fees for all the units that you're going to open to have that exclusive right. Again, the franchisor feels like they're taking that off the market, so to speak. They're going to want to have some of that paid for in advance, so there's a financial commitment that's worth taking that market and making it exclusively available to you. So the investment levels, again, are going to be determined on franchise fees themselves primarily, and the number of units that you're committing to opening and how long it's going to take you to do so. So again, this is a great strategy for people who are ambitious that want to go out and really generate more revenue, that want to build out a territory. This is a good way to go.